What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and thank you all for tuning in. We are out here at the Moto Mission Night of Champions for a Thursday night national, Thursday night before Unadilla. The stage is set for a banger, tons of riders, stacked field at the national, and a super small track with short lap times. This place looks like Crashville on a hill. We got 2 heat races and then a main event, and heat 1 lining up on the gate right now. Let's get it on. Here comes heat 1. We got Ari Kulas, Jack Rogers, Trevor Schmidt, and the rest. I think it's Kulas with the whole shot out of the middle. Nice barrel around the outside. Tries to go for a trailer park girls like move around Kulas. And long way around does not pay off, or does it? My gosh, side by side. For the entire beginning of this thing, Carroll into the lead over Kulas, Schmidt, and Jack Rogers. Right Carroll! Kulas goes and takes a Denny Stevenson stab at this thing, and now he's going for another. And Kulas, oh, now he blows the corner, and Carroll hangs on. Dude barely made it in time for this race. Almost missed practice, barely got his gear on, but he's leading this thing. Kulas is trying everything. And now Rogers has been relegated back to the 5 spot. But these two are not done. And this is just for gate pick. Wait until the money's on the line. Carroll, Kulas, Schmidt. I need to figure it out. And then Jack Rogers are your top 5. Carroll just rev banging the YT450, ready to drop a valve for a heat race win. Is that Hunter? Oh, and the white is out. So much going on and such a little space here. Final couple of corners for the Jersey Shore. And Brighton Carroll looks like he's got heat number 1 under control. And Carroll takes the win. Kulas second. He knows when the money's on the line. And then Schmidt, Rogers, and Hunter Lawrence debuting on the KTM. Cannot believe Honda let him do this. And we got Brett Hydorn, Connor Visker on the Beta, and then I am not quite sure. Heat 2 coming up. Heat number 2 coming at us. We got Rod Bell, Gavin Betts, Zach Williams, Welton, Charlie Heyman, and more than I could get out before the gate drop. But Marshall Welton with the whole shot. Chase Kessler was one that I forgot. He is wide open around the outside. But now I think it's the Brit. Charlie bit my finger. Heyman leads the way. And then Shelly, Welton, who almost scrubs into him. Rodbell, Kessler. My, oh my. This is a recipe for chaos. I cannot wait for the main event. Shelly gets looser than Jared's pants after the Subway diet. Williams is buried. So much slopping going around back there. Trying not to get blocked by this light pole. Dalton Venter in the mix, the South African. My gosh, we got riders. But out front, it's Charlie Heyman. He said, I'm good on the British Championship. Pay me on a Thursday. No, oh my gosh, Dalton Venter. The swap of the century. Oh my gosh, go buy a lotto ticket, brother. You should be on the floor. And I got Rod Bell stalking Shelly and Welton. 2, 3, 4 with Kessler right there. Venter just happy to be alive. And Gavin Betts back there in about the 8th spot with Zach Williams right there in 7th. Man, this is stacked. Charlie Heyman is taking off with this thing. Money Marsh is always lights out at these things. White flag is out. I swear this one's been shorter than the first one. And I think Heyman's got this one. Second spot's down to Welton and Shelley. And Rod Bell watching it all unfold. Final time down the hill for Charlie Heyman through the dust. No, we are not in Iran. We are in New York. Thursday Night National, final corner, and it's Charlie Heyman with the Heat 2 win over Welton, Shelley, Rod Bell, who just installed an AC unit while Heat 1 was going on, and then Kessler, Dalton Venter, Not Sure, and Gavin Betts. Wow, the main event is gonna be a banger. I don't even know if Zach Williams made the main. He's a dog. These guys missed their moto, and I think they're getting a mono-y-mono shootout. Maybe like a, hey dude, sorry we raced without you, so whoever wins is in the main. Zach Williams and somebody else. We literally watched them riding the wrong way as the race started. But better late than never. Y'all. Sun's gone down, lights are on, and the main event is lining up. Gonna be a good one. I almost failed to mention, we got a stoplight start. This place is core. I love it here. Main event national, $3 grand to win, $2 grand for second and $1 grand for third. And I think we got Rod Bell and Harry Kulak, but it's Justin Rod Bell. No HVAC tonight, baby. Rod Bell out front, ahead of Kulak, Welton, and Bryce Shelley. Kulak's taking an alternate line. The jumps are choices out here, but it's Rod Bell. Let's go. And then there's Schmidt up into the 4th spot. Heyman back to 5th. Shelley's made moves. Jack Rogers. Zach Williams, who indeed did make the main event. What a lineup. But right now it's all Justin Rod Bell. Oh, Welton makes the move into second around Kulak. No separation out here. It's going to be tight. Oh, Shelley's had issues with the GoPro on. Rod Bell is starting to stretch this thing out. I believe we're looking at 20 laps. And here comes Marshall Welton. Kulak's back to 3rd. And Charlie Heyman flirting with track limits. Can he make the move on Schmidt? And he's into 4th. Rod Bell versus Welton at the front. These two have battled oh so many times. And we got Kulak sitting back in the 3 spot. Heyman's charging forward. Surprise of the night. And then Schmidt, Jack Rogers, Williams, Spencer, and Gavin Betts. Kessler's fired back. But Rod Bell doing what he needs to do. Starting to break away from Schmidt and Rogers. 5-6 with Dalton Venter, Williams, Betts, Kessler, and Carroll way back after the heat race win. It's stacked. They've already done more laps than I can count. But here comes Marshall Welton. The dude knows money when he sees it. He can smell blood in the water. Here comes Jack Rogers. Trying to throw it up the inside of Trevor Smith. Battle for the top 5. Welton inching closer and closer. And we got lappers about to be in the contract. We got about a 7-second lap time here. Rodbell giving him the revs. Said, out of the way, dude. I got 3 bands to make. That's about 3 less AC units I got to carry into the attic next week. But here comes Kulas and Heyman, leading the charge for, well, the Brit and the Estonian, who has apparently been blacklisted from Finland after riding for Estonia in the MXON. And here comes Heyman. He doesn't care where you're from. Trying to get the move done. Little cat and mouse there. Thought Kulas was going off the track. Rodbell and Welton as close as they've been. Kulas is burn blasting. Fresh pow. Smith continues to held off Rogers. Oh man, Rodbell headed into a pack of lappers. Oh, and here comes Welton. He's right there as close as he's been. And Marshall Welton into the lead now. Takes advantage of the lap traffic and makes an $1,000 pass. $3 grand to win, 2 for second, and then 1,000, which is what Harry Kulas is looking at right now. And then 4th of Charlie Heyman is looking to get the shaft because everybody else just gets 100% payback. Lappers everywhere. Rodbell's gotten caught on the wrong end of that one. And Welton might be in the clear. He doesn't get crossed up by the lappers. And now here comes Kulas. Rodbell in danger of losing the 2 spot. And battle for 5th. Also far from over. Rogers all over Smith. We've lost Dalton Venter, and that puts Zach Williams up there. I believe 7th spot, something like that. I don't know. There's Venter. There's a lot going on right now. We'll get the MRI on Monday. He'll be able to afford it if he holds on for this win. Heyman's not done. He wants the box. Who doesn't? And then Rogers into the top 5. He's gotten the move done on Schmidt. The local boy back to 6th. He's won this event at least 2 times, maybe more. And here comes Zach Williams. Well, stretching this thing out. I know Rodbell will be hyped for the 2nd though. But here comes Kulas and Heyman. Nobody's done with it. White flag is out. Welton is just between him and the lappers at this point, but he knows he's got it. Little style check. Rodbell looking to hang on to 2nd over Kulas. And Heyman's dropped back a little bit. Looks like he's going to have to settle for 4th. This battle isn't done. But your winner, maybe I should have called it, Money Mart. Looking like Jeremy Martin. I thought the dude was done at Millville. He said, I can go out on top one more time, no choice. 2nd is Rodbell, 2 bands in the bank, maybe a little more. And then I didn't see Kulas. Maybe Heyman comes across 3rd. I must have just missed him. I'm gonna assume it's Kulas 3, Heyman 4, then Rogers, Schmidt, Zach Williams, and Gavin Betts. We'll try to get the rest from the results, if they even posted tonight. But I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a good one. And I'll catch you guys, Unadilla for the National. Let's go.